Hi, and welcome back. It's finally time. Dinner from the 24-hour ration pack from Sweden, menu number 5. And I'm sorry for the delay, but I was lacking in inspiration, and I don't want to give you guys just crappy mass-produced videos. But now I'm back, and as I said, time for dinner. Dinner today will be tuna chili pasta. We're gonna have some roasted and salted peanuts. We're also gonna have the chocolate bar, the vanilla cake, and some other condiments that I've already covered in other videos, and of course the coffee. There is going to be a guest appearance in this MRE video because my hot sauce has disappeared, and I still want some, so we're going to have this Bulliard's hot sauce from an American MRE, and I also want something to drink, so we're going to have some beverage base with raspberry flavor from the same American MRE, which I haven't used yet. Other than that, everything is Swedish. So, enough said, let's start cooking. So, let's start here, as always. To begin to heat our entree, so, tear open the FRH. Get the food in there. Put it up a bit so you can see the fill line and fill it up with the right amount of water. I'm actually a bit worried now because for those of you who saw Kiwidu's video, I sent him 2 of these and both of them were duds. I hope this one works. I have never had an issue before, so what happened to him actually got me thinking a bit. But let's pour on the water and see what happens. And of course I'm gonna spill water everywhere. Again. Yeah. Just the right amount. Fold it over once. And use our cloth pegs due to the lack of a box. Put it on its side and hopefully it will activate. And it do take some time compared to the American ones, and compared to the South Korean ones, everything is slow, more or less. And there we go. Hopefully it will activate. I can start hearing it activate. This time I also used water in room temperature because I noticed that if you use really cold water they are even slower to activate. There we go. So we're gonna put that to the side and let it heat up. In the meantime, well, I'm gonna clean this table up and then we're gonna have a look at everything else. So let's see what else we got. So we start with the vanilla cake. Or actually I should probably make the beverage first, but anyway. And here's the vanilla cake, has its own wrapper inside the packages. And it's a regular sponge cake, still quite soft, and if I break it apart, still moist inside. We also have our roasted and salted peanuts, which is a bit tricky. There we go. And let's see, make sure we get everything out. And there's nothing fancy about them, it's just regular salted peanuts. We're gonna prepare our beverage base. And we like it because it's in this stick packaging, which makes it easy enough to get into the bottle. Yeah, that was everything. So, cap on. And it said gently to shake it. And there we go. We also have our chocolate bar, which isn't that large, but it doesn't have to be. 25 grams. And it has oxidized a little bit, but not too bad. So, let's taste this stuff and wait for the, well, we wait for the entree. So, the vanilla cake. It's really soft, not dry in any way. It doesn't taste that much of vanilla, which is sad, compared to the orange cake that actually tastes orange better. But there's nothing wrong with it. And, well, it does have a tendency to get stuck on your teeth, but not too bad. Just gonna try the chocolate bar. Nice dark chocolate, not too sweet, not too bitter, just like where I like it. Let's have some salted, roasted and salted peanuts. And it is what it is. Roasted and salted peanuts. Oh, I almost forgot. Coffee. Can't have cake without coffee. And I think we established that it would be somewhere around a little over half this foldable coffee cup. And I still would like to see some like whitener and sugar in the Swedish MREs. Not that I don't drink coffee black, but I just prefer it that way. Mix it up quite nice. Let's have a sip. Yeah, that's good coffee. Well, as good as instant coffee can get. I think we're right there, around 180 milliliters up to 200 mils, depending on how strong you want your coffee. Let's try this raspberry beverage. The stick said a 20-ounce bottle, and this is 16. But I know from experience that if you actually use the right amount of water, they have a tendency to be a bit watered out. This, on the other hand, looks like it might be a bit too strong, but there's only one way to find out. There's still some undissolved powder in there. Can't have that. Yep. So let's see. Yeah, that's actually quite good. I wonder what would happen if I actually made it in a 20-ounce bottle, because I like the flavor of that. It's a bit on the sweet side, but not too bad. And it tastes raspberry, which is nice, like not artificial, not too artificial. So the only thing left to do is wait for the entree to get done, and then we'll have that for our main event. So be right back. So it's time for the main event, the entree. And whoops, let's see if we can get the table to stay. Let's get it out, and that's easy enough because there's a tear notch further down on the FRH, so you can open it up and easy get your pouch out. And for those who wonder, this FRH actually did a good job and weren't a dud, and I don't know if you still can hear it working a bit. So that was good. So the tuna chili pasta is really warm. I just need to dry it off a bit so it's easier to open. Ow. Yeah, it's actually getting a bit burned. So, tear notch on the top. And also we have 2 tear notches, so if you're gonna eat it out of the pouch, it's gonna be easier to get down in the bottom. And as always, I struggle a bit with these. I wonder if I need to grab my knife again. There we go. Finally. Oh, it smells really nice. As they all have, actually. See if you can have a look in there. This is one I'm gonna have today. So, let's get it into our mesquite bowl. Could probably been mixed a bit better before I opened up the pouch, but still looks good. Nice amount of both tuna and pasta. Let's see, in this we have tuna, tomato paste pasta, long red chili, long green chili, onion, carrot, tomato, olive oil, salt, modified cornstarch, garlic, vinegar, spices and herbs, thickening agent, and the allergy warning is fish, wheat and egg. So, let's try to get a little bit of everything and have a taste. There we go. Could get a bit of more tuna on there. It's quite good. The tuna doesn't taste that much of fish, but then again it's in a lot of like tomato sauce and pasta, and the spices are really good. It has a bit of zing to it already, so I wonder what's gonna happen when I pour the hot sauce in here, because for me this is perfectly spiced already. I'm not that big of a fan of spicy food, as you already know, but for the sake of the reviewing, we are gonna pour some in here. Other than that, the sauce is quite good. It could taste more of fish. I'm just like, it is fish, why doesn't it taste that much of fish? Well, actually the sauce has if you just eat the sauce, you get that taste of tuna. But with the pasta and the sauce, the tuna takes a back seat. But enough said. Let's get some hot sauce in there. And now I'm gonna need my knife, because that pouch don't have a tear notch, which is sad. Whoops. So here we go. Put a little in the corner to begin with. Get a little piece of everything on there. Yeah, makes it more spicy, that's all. The taste is pretty much the same. The hot sauce isn't too overpowering or killing everything. And, of course, we have to, as you already saw, I was about to try it with some peanuts. The peanuts actually disappears a bit in this, because it's actually quite flavorful. So the peanuts just adds crunch, which isn't a bad thing. But compared to the other ones where I put the peanuts in, and they actually contributed a bit, they don't do that so much here. Maybe because it's just roasted and salted peanuts, or maybe because this actually has a lot of flavor in it. Well, there's only one thing to do. Pour more hot sauce in here. And dump all the peanuts in here. And mix it properly. Not that bad. But this is probably one entree where putting the peanuts in actually isn't that good of an idea. I know it's kind of my calling card at the moment, but it's not bad, but I would prefer it without. So, this has been menu number 5, dinner, 24-hour ration pack from Sweden. I hope you enjoyed. And if you stay tuned, maybe later this week or maybe next week, there's going to be a special video. And, well, as always, hope you enjoyed and happy eating.